Hi, my name is Wei Tian. Here's my audience. How many of you think that all human beings speak Chinese is good or not?
Good.
Okay, today I will talk about why human beings should not develop a global language instead of distinct language such like English and Chinese. According to Language Policy and Language Planning, which was written by Susan Wright, she claimed language influenced humans evolutionary and transformed their humanity, shaped the way people think, and language is going to change humans' future. I started learning English when I was 10 years old, and most of my classmates and friends also started learning English at a really young age, even though from primary school. Despite this, my parents also take me to additional English class on weekends. Specifically, I will talk about the three aspects about why people should protect their native language and develop a global language instead of distinct language is not a good idea. A small number of distinct languages have appeared in ancient time and grow more and more with the development of human civilization. According to Bamber, what he wrote in his History of Language paper, he said there are more than 7,000 kinds of language in the world at present. However, the data is not including some languages which have already disappeared and some ancient language that just has a small group of people who know about and can use it. Language read the national history. No other language is better than native language during writing the history of nation. According to Lost in Translation, which was written by Lara, only 10% of 7 kinds of language is safety. Lots of people think it is obvious that the development of global language is important and find one global language to instead of all different kinds of language is better. Therefore, more and more people choose learn a second language to develop themselves, and this second language always be English at most time. Meanwhile, a small number of language is disappearing because less and less people can speak and use it. People should remember and learn the history of their own country, and nation also inherit it by keeping and developing native language. After talking the history, next I will talk about the culture. According to the symbols and language in human culture, in the processing of human developing language always plays an important role in a nation culture. If people give up their native language and develop a global language, it means people also give up their own culture. At that time, human civilization will also disappear. Since global language has been overdeveloped, people also have to realize that the necessary of protecting and developing another various language at the same time. People should not ignore the fact and plenty of distinct language are dismissing if humans change the way those languages are supposed to be. We might also face the challenge that change the way of humanity evolution in the future. As for the last reason, is developing a global language need cost lots of resources like time and money. Also, developing a global language need face and solve lots of difficulties and problems. The first problem should be creating a new language or just choosing an existing language and then develop it. Although a global language has been developed, people still need spend time and money to learning it. In this processing, another big problem will appear. What should we do if people do not accept this global language after they tried to learn it? The government and the whole world should give up this language or force their people learn it. Therefore, develop a global language is not a good idea. In conclusion, just like what I said before, developing a global language instead of distinct language is not a good idea because people have responsibility to protect their native language because language is an important part of nation culture. Also, people should remember and learn the history of their own country and nation and also inherit it by keeping and developing native language. The last one, developing a global language, it costs lots of resources like time and money. There is no doubt that language is one of the most important and powerful inventions in the course of human development. Language built a bridge between every single person and culture, created communications, closer connections, and improved cultures for human beings. Keeping and inherent our native language is our responsibility. We cannot make it disappear in our hand. Thank you. Here's my audience.